Welcome to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a team from the American, the Florida Atlantic Owls. The 49ers will kick it away first. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Florida Atlantic's offense will start this game off with the football. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page.
Oh, he's got some space. Past the 20. Touchdown, Owls. Great job by the back on the option.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Charlotte's offense has the ball for the first time. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. This offense has it with really good field position. Grabbed behind the line, it's Young. Headed to the end zone. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Caught in the backfield, it's McCoy. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Here comes the field goal unit. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
With that last catch, he now breaks the 1,500-yard mark for his career.
And that's a pretty good accomplishment, man. Hitting 1,500 yards, that speaks to your consistency, your durability, and your playmaking ability, Palmer, to consistently make plays. Because when you got those guys, as a quarterback, you find them.
It's pretty nice. 1,500 yards, obviously a great number. The cool thing about him, though, he doesn't care about the stats. This guy just wants to win week in, week out. He's hungry, and he's made plays throughout his career.
Catch in the middle, it's Dupree. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Harrell. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Got it in stride inside the 20. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Niners.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Moving past the 25. Turning it on. The 30. The 20. The 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Owls.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw, it's Harrell. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The idea is keep moving it forward, able to spit it out quickly to the tight end and get a few.
And the idea on defense is to tackle the catch. Don't give them any yards after they make the reception. Nice job.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
On that RPO play, I don't hate the decision by the quarterback not to hand it off and throw it deep down the field. I just don't like the throw. Not an accurate throw. He never got his feet back underneath him after riding the running back and not handing it off. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals to hit that throw because that play was there to be made.
We've come to the end of the period, and Florida Atlantic has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grab near the marker, it's Dupree. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking down the middle. He's got the tight end. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they force the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. grabbed in the backfield. It's Terrell. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Owls come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Platt. Breaks into the open. The 10. Touchdown Owls. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one wide open on the right. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. And the 49ers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To throw, it's Harrell. Throws to the back. Working that left side now. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. They want to run this quarterback. Finishes the run with the slide. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Motion from the wideout. This quarterback part of their running game. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Ohio State is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners like Eddie George and Archie Griffin in the pantheon of greats in Columbus. They're trailing by just 4 to Michigan.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Wide open downfield.
Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Now the play fake. The short hands, it's Young. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Owls want to crank the tempo. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Back to pass, it's Calandria. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's McCoy. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Terrell.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pressure coming. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And he muffs it. It's loose. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
These specialists and these return specialists, they got speed for days. But you better hang on to the football. I know you want to make big plays, those splash plays that can change games, but you better secure the football first.
They'll try the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass, it's Harrell. Finds his man, it's Alston. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Here's the pressure. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got it behind the line. It's Dupree. Tackled there by the defense.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the catch. It's Alston. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The 49ers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he throws left. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. Rushes on him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic with his feet. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Got a man. It's Dupree. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the 49ers in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
After that last loss, it's second and 12. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Alston. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. The 49ers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll keep it himself. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. Third down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, 49ers. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
He'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Snagged in the middle, it's Young. Uses a nifty move to work his way to the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Owls can really attack on this second and short. Back to throw, it's Calandria. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Pratt. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Carr. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Owls moving quickly to the line. Gets the back moving. Going to sling it on second down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. More than enough time in the pocket, and he fires left. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
That's going to drive the defensive coordinator crazy because these guys take pride on their sub-defense packages. When you get into 3rd and long situations, that's when D coordinators love to get creative and throw all these exotic blitzes and pressure the quarterback. Nobody got even close to him that time. Way too much time to survey the field. That was just way too easy for the offense to pick up that first.
They'll go to the ground. Makes one man miss.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. With the run on 1st and goal. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Owls!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the 4th. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Trying to get the corner. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that.
There he goes. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the 49ers will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire.
Touchdown, Niners! They move on top here in the 4th. He'll try to tack on one more. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Card. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Wide receiver going in motion. Grabbed behind the line. It's McCoy. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. To the air. It's Calandria. That's caught. It's McCoy. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive.
There he goes. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Dupree.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
The 49ers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go with a direct snap. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the 49ers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll give it to the back. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte. And they take it in for 6 more points. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. To the air, it's Calandria. They're working that left side. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's McCoy. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's got some space. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Terrell. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the catch. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
A few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They